Okay, I should be live pretty much. Won't be able to attend this one. Need to go do work stuff. Lame. That's alright, Kabuki. You can always watch it back. It's not going to be anything special, that's for sure. Dutch, how are you? Good to see you. So, let me give you the quick gist of what's going on here. I'm trying to keep myself occupied a bit. This is a game that I think everybody's really, really going to like. And the reason I am showing you this is there are only 48 of these left at Miniature Market. And you're going to want to get one of these. If you are somebody that likes to solo play or do things where you can evolve it. I've done a lot of research into it. The people that developed this game are putting out new scenarios all the time on their website. There's a whole thing that you can download and everything. But what game am I talking about? I'm talking about the Fence Grid, the board game. Now listen, if you played the video game, it's good. If you played the Fence Grid 2, it's good. Now, is this good? It's great. And I'm going to show you why in a second, because that's what I do. Still hopping around with a cast, but mostly good. Well, good to hear that, Dutch. All right, so let me get my thing over here. Let's go down and kind of take a top view of what's going on here. This is the Fence Grid. Now, all these things are modular, and you can do whatever you want with them. Okay, here comes my hat. Okay, there we go. Sorry. Now, here are the waves that we're going to be dealing with, and I'll explain that as we go. High Volume Games, how are you? Good to see you. Monster X, I said hi to. Larissa, Ice Guardian, Andy Jackson. All right, there we go. I didn't expect a lot of people to show up today, especially since this is like a last-minute thing once again. And I've been doing that a lot. But, you know, we're streaming more. We're streaming more. Now, what I did do is... Oops, let me get this little fuzzy off my thing there. And let's go to this view. We're going to be able to see everything perfectly. I just threw a quick primer and a dry brush on these for now. When I get back from Gen Con, I want to do the campaign of this. And I want to do it live because I think this is really something special here. And we'll talk more about that as we go. Now, over here, this is... the way this game plays is there are swarms coming in, okay? And you are going to have your build. It's a tower defense game. As simple as it can be, it is a tower defense game. Okay, let me just make an adjustment here. There we go. Oh, come on. There we go. Ice Guardian, I'm not going to answer that right now. I made a big mistake by putting a post up on Instagram, and we've had some problems. I'm a very superstitious person, and there'll be a video to talk all about someone, and but until they get home, I don't want to say anything. Okay, it's been a real struggle, and the family's been through a real lot over the last 3 days. So we're very blessed, but we're not going to say a word until they come home. Hopefully tomorrow. I mean, that's what we're really hoping for. So we'll talk about it another time. Right now, I'm just not going to acknowledge anything. So please nobody be offended. But I'm a very superstitious person, and we've been through enough. So I think I've just been through enough in life, period. But I'll explain more coming soon. Okay. All right. So let's get right to what we want to talk about here, and that is the game. All right, so what happens is there's just waves of these aliens coming through, and we are going to be building towers, upgrading our towers, and trying to eliminate them and gain resources. Now, over here, there's a little raspberry. I got to paint that raspberry. Can't have a white raspberry. But that is our resources. We're going to start because I'm playing single player with 19 resource points. Now I have a deck of cards. This becomes a deck builder on top of it. Okay? And the beauty part of it is that you are going to get certain cards that you're going to be able to use, and you're going to be able to take certain types of actions. Well, that's all cool. You can play this with a bunch of people, and it's a really neat mechanism because if you play the campaign aspect of it, you can build more cards in and do more things. With this deck, is kind of hinders you and helps you in a lot of ways on how to do things. Now, we'll explain things as I go, and I will talk about things as we go, and you will learn this game as I go. Now, I'm going to flip this over just so I have this here. Now, because I'm playing one player, and I'll move this over here so we can see it, okay? Because I'm playing one player, we're going to be able to draw 7 cards out of our hand, our pre-made deck. And I just want to go and I want to talk a little bit about these components very, very quickly. And I'm going to go up top for a second. This is an amazing, amazing game. Now, listen, there's not a lot left at Miniature Market. I'm telling you. Go grab one of these. You will not be disappointed. No matter when you see this, try to grab yourself one, because I'm telling you, and I'm not just trying to sell this to you, all right? I'm telling you, they've got about 40 left, if lucky, and they ran through a whole bunch. I was lucky. The first lot went so quickly that I had to wait, and then the minute it popped up, I grabbed one. They had like 200 of them. Now they're down to under 48, and there's a reason this game is being grabbed, because this game is really good. The quality, the cardboard is unbelievable. Even these cards are like, look how thick they are. I mean, they're not like, it's solid cardboard. All these little ones, and I mean, you're going to see a whole bunch of things that I just scratch my head on how nice this is. This is how they normally come. I threw a quick dry brush on these guys. Which guy did I okay, yeah. And I just just to get them primed and ready so they don't look like white blobs on here. But I'm telling you right now, I'm going to paint these up. We're going to do the campaign. It's going to be pretty sick, because you get, what you do is, your person here is unique, okay? And you get like 20 people in here, and with already broken down decks. On the side here, they have a little letter so you know what belongs to who. I wasn't supposed to look at that, was I? No, not at all. All right, so we're going to get going here, and I'm going to explain this on the way. So let's start with the phases, because I don't want to bore you and just talk to you half to death to you. Okay, so let's go up top and do it here. All right, so the first phase is a refresh phase. That doesn't mean anything to us, okay? Because we'll refresh when the time comes. Next phase is player action phase. Oh, wait a minute. I have a little cheat card that I'm supposed to have. Sorry, guys. I just want to make sure I have my cheat card, because it has all the actions on it and explains everything. In case, see, they even have things that tell you what the boosts are. Breaks down all the... Oh, here we go. Yeah. I mean, look at this. Nice, solid little card that you keep next to your thing, and boom. It tells you what you can do, what you can't do. And they even give you sleeves, okay? I mean, come on. I mean, that's a dedicated company. That's all I'm telling you. That's all I'm telling you. Okay, so here we go. So I'm going to draw 7 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we can look at our hand. We can look at it together. Okay, I have an activate any tower. That's fine. An overcharge tower, which I'll explain what overcharge is once we deal with it. Activate laser. Overcharge, activate laser, cannon. Alright, so just judging by this. Now, you can discard 1 card per turn to, like, do I want to bring out a laser? A laser has a range of 3. Now, you can only build on these areas here, okay? All these little areas here. And I'm kind of curious where I want to build my first thing. I have 19 points. I have laser cards and cannon cards. Our laser has a rate of 2, so that means we can activate it twice during the turn, and a range of 3, and it'll do, in level 1, 2 damage. A gun can be activated 3 times, but does 1 damage. A cannon has a rate fire of 1, a range of 4, but does 3 damage. But it costs 8. Laser. Let's go with the laser. Laser's going to cost us 7. So we're going to move the raspberry here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, and we're going to bring out a laser, which is this thing here. Now, where do I want to put this? It has a rate of fire of 2. So it gets 2 of these things. Now this is the cool part. Look at this. Every time you fire, you pull one of these off, and then you refresh it at the beginning of the turn, so you don't lose count of things. It has this neat little mechanism. I really think this is pretty cool. All right, now if I put it here, it has a range of 3. Now we'll talk about line of sight. It's not going to matter in this game. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I think right here is going to be good to do this, because we're going to have 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3, because it has 360 arc. Yeah, you can target a single alien. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to build that. Can we play any cards? Well, well, there I go, cheating. Hey Godzilla, Lava, how are you? Alright, activate any tower, overcharge a tower. Alright, that's good. We're not going to... Cores, there's no cores missing. Now remember, if we lose all these cores, and I'm going to turn this sideways, and maybe if we go here, we'll get a better... Well, let's go here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What happened there? Hold on, let me move that down. There we go. Alright. Now these cores, as they come by, they're going to grab one of these and they're going to put it on their thing. We have to destroy them and work the cores back. We don't want the cores going off the board. This can become a real mess. Okay, so now it's return core phase, and now it's move alien. So now our aliens, okay, let's take a look here. As you can see, that red band means they have to be targeted first. This is a swarmer. It has a movement of 7, and it can hold 1 core. It has 2 hits, because that we can designate that by our card. But if you notice on the bottom here, how many players there are? 3 players. 2 players. They're going to take 2 hits. 3 players are going to take 3 hits, and 4 players are going to take 4 hits. On harder levels, guess what? They're going to become even harder. So, yeah, there you go. If we kill it, we get 2 resource points. But resources are very, very limited here. So this guy here, he has 2 hit points designated by the 2 cubes. Isn't that pretty cool, huh? Zabalik, what's up? Laser should be 1 towards the alien spawn. Well, it's not that easy, because if I put it towards the alien spawn, Zablik, this thing moves 7. Okay? So it's going to fly. Now because when the aliens move, we roll this die. They can get bonuses to their movement. Like right there, he got a bonus 1. So he's going to come out of the gate. We don't count this space. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right? So this dude just flew halfway down the board. Okay? On turn 1. On turn 1. I mean, come on now. Now you see why I didn't put anything up there yet. We're not going to put anything up there. We want to catch them when they're coming back, so we may put one there. But I really want to kind of drill these guys when they're coming around here, because they move pretty quick. Some of them do. See what I mean, Zablik? See why I'm thinking? This is why I teach this game. All right, so that's that. So we're going to refresh. There's nothing to refresh on our board. If we wanted to discard a card, we could and gain an extra resource. So now we're going to... let's see. We could build another tower. Boy, if I build another tower, where am I going to build it? All right, the laser's going to take a rate of fire. But the cannon, that's the one I want to get out there. That's got a range of 4. That's going to cost me 8. Which would bring me down to... I'm at 12 on the raspberry up there. Boy, oh boy, I'm going to have to do some killing. And then there's going to be a whole bunch of guys that are going to come flying through. Boy, do I build a gun? No. No. Alright, I think we go big or go home. So, I'm going to move that down. We're going to pay the 8. I'm going to build... What am I going to build? I don't even know what I'm going to build. I'm going to build a cannon. I mean, go big or go home. It's got a range of 4. I cannot shoot through my own guy either. So I kind of want to put him almost there, I think. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 there. 1, 2... 1, 2. See, I can't go through. I can go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, because there's no obstacles in this scenario, and they have 360 firing. I believe they have 360. Let me just double check that. Yep, I think that's the way that we got to do it. Let me just check. Let me just check and make sure that we have 360 on our weapons, because I don't want to cheat us. I don't want. All right, if there's something blocking, yeah, no, it's 360. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. But we cannot. Okay, I cannot shoot through my own guy. So if I wanted to go 1, 2, and try to hit something here, I can't because my guy's blocking that. Okay, that's the only thing that's going to stop us right now. All right, so I built that. Return core phase. Oh no, it's player action phase. So we built a tower. You can sell a tower too. That's another thing that you guys can do. Hello, Mark. Larissa, just explain a few things, please. Thank you. Okay. So, upgraded tower. Okay. Bing, 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 bing. Move aliens. No, I'm not worried about that. Okay, play a card. Okay, so we're gonna play some cards here. The first thing we're gonna play is we could play 3 types of cards. There is a special attack. There are special cards. There's another type of card, and we could play attack cards. So, how many does that get? We place that cannon. Cannon gets a rate of fire of 1. All right. So we're going to put that on there. We're going to save that because now they have 2 hit points. Nothing's going to stop them. We're going to spend 1 fire. All right, I'm going to put that there. And then we are going to activate our laser. So we have to play this card. Choose any construct laser tower and fire it at an alien. Well, we're going to. Level 1 is going to do 2 damage. That's enough to kill this guy. Alright, so those points come off. And he's dead. So we're just going to move him over here. And I'm going to put these over here. And then we get 2 points for that. 2. There we go. And now, guess what? Unfortunately, it is going to be their turn. So here's what's going to happen. So no cores are missing. We're going to roll this dice because it's the alien turn. Oh, they're going to get a +2 to their movement. Yeah, I'm rolling really well for them. So he's going to come out, and let's take a look from the side view here so you guys can see how how bad this is going to be. That's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Because he gets the +2. Then what we have is a walker. Now these walkers, they move 5. Okay? And their health... Ooh, what's their health? Oh, it's on this side. Sorry. Oh my god, I had the thing. Okay. Oh, they get 6 hit points. 6 hit points. 6 hit points for this guy. So, right. So I got a 5, because they do give you 5s here. So we're going to put a 5 on here. And then that. But here's the problem. He's going to move 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, he's in this guy's way, which is bad. But there you go. So that's their turn. And you know, the waves just keep on coming. It doesn't get any easier. If you look up top here, how the waves, we have to, the whole point of the game is to be able to either eliminate all the waves or I lose all my cores. And if I lose all my cores, that stinks. And up there, I mean, look at all that we have to face. And it's each round. So we keep on playing each round. So now we have a refresh phase. Okay, so now this goes back on here. So he's going to get an extra, he's going to get a shot back. Okay. Yeah, I'm just superstitious, so just forgive me. I'm going to draw up to 7 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, so that's going to activate a gun, but I don't have a gun out there yet. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. So I don't have any special cards that I can play. I have 6 points that I can spend. Now I can upgrade. It costs 5 to upgrade to a level 2. A level 2 cannon will do 3 damage. I think that might be worth it, but we're using resources pretty much. This is a cool part of this. So I'm going to spend that, and I'm going to go down to just we're down to 1 point. Excuse me. So you put this on underneath the laser, and now that designates that it is a level 2. You got to be very cautious on how you spend this. I'll tell you why. Because what's going to happen is you are going to run out of these type of tokens. You only have 10 of these. And then that's level 3. Okay? That's going to cost you 10 points. I can't put any more cannons out. I've got to go with what I got. And things are going to get worse. So I've got to start drilling these guys and get some resources, or else I'm going to be in a world of hurt. All right, so we're going to activate our cannon, and we're going to attack. So I'm going to discard that. That's going to use up that there. It's got a range of 1, 2, 3, 4, but it's going to do 3 damage. So it's going to take our friend here out of the game. All right, seems easy, right? Yeah, wait. And we're going to get 2 resources for that. All right. Should probably do this. Okay. Then, also in here, I do have a laser, I believe. I'm going to activate a laser. Now that that's level 3, I'm going to fire that. And what that's going to do is going to bring this guy down to 3. Alright, so we're going to put 3 on here. 1, 2, 3. Alright, that's going to be 1. Now I could activate that laser one more time and take that walker out. Now walker will earn me another 2. Oh, I could have overcharged too. I got an activate any tower thing. I got a cannon and a gun. That's not going to help me. Yeah, I'm just gonna take this guy out because I need to take him out. This is a special attack card. You can only use one of these. Choose this. Now, Kai here has a special power. I can only use it once a game. Okay? Heading out to the movies, I hope to see a victory when I get back home. I hope so too. Lightning Lad, how are you? I'm not superstitious. Just okay. All right. I can activate another tower with a. I can go beyond their tokens. I can only do that once per game, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to fire the laser again, and I'm going to take this guy out. All right, and that's going to give me. Put that over there. That's going to give me 2 more tokens. So I'm up to 5. I'm up to 5. So now we can start thinking about certain things. Here's the bad part, folks. We're moving into wave 3 now. It is now the aliens' turn. And 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 4 cards, so we'll draw up to 7. We'll do that in the refresh phase. Now we're going to roll this dice to see how much farther they're going to go. Nothing, okay? Nothing. They're not going to get any extra movement. So the first thing we have is a Swarmer. And as we know, Swarmer moves 7. So he's going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You can see where you're going to start running out of stuff. Then we have a new type of enemy, and we'll introduce him. With one person, he has 4. Okay, I got the 4 on him, but he also has 1 armor, which means that every time we fire at him, we have to deduct. So if we hit him for 3, we only really hit him for 2 because he has armor. He's going to absorb armor. But he also has a shield. So we have a little shield designation. And until we can beat the shield, so now we got to hit him twice before he even comes through. And he has a movement of 4. Jeez. Let me tell you another thing. These little chits on here go on here very, very well. So he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's about to business is about to pick up, and we've got to figure things out. So now we come back into our refresh phase. Let me go back here. All right, so we're going to draw to our maximum hand. So we've got 4 here, so we need to take 3. We've got a laser, that's 1. We've got a wide beam lens. Attack 2 aliens in target hex. So if they're in the same hex, we can attack 2. Because normally you would just attack 1, depending on what type of tower. We're just using a couple of 4 towers. There's a number of different types of towers. Euphrates Ghost. This looks cool. It is cool. Go to Miniature Market and get it. There's not a lot left. Trust me. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we're going to draw one more. Another laser. So we're going to activate another laser. Alright, so now things get a little tougher here. So first things first, the next thing we do is we reload all our towers. We only got 5 points. I don't think we spend the 5 points right now. I think we wait and try to nail some of these guys, and hopefully next turn we could build something and we could see where this is kind of going and if it's going to go bad. So the first thing that I want to do is I'm going to activate a laser. And let's go to our other view here so you guys can see what's going on. I'll give you a couple different views so you can see what's going on. I can't say enough about this game. I will talk about it later, but I can't say enough about it. I really think that if you get them before they sell out, because this game is going to eventually be hard to get. I guarantee you. I could discard a card. See, I could discard this card and gain 1 more. I can. Jeez. All right. We're going to activate a laser. Okay. And we're going to shoot here. So I'm going to take that off. Put that right there. That's going to do 3 damage. That's enough to kill the Swarmer. That's going to give us 2 more resource points. All right. I can activate that cannon Or I can activate the laser again. Okay, I'm going to activate this laser. Okay, I'm going to use this card here. And what I'm going to do is I can play one special card, special attack card on it. And pray that I can do what I want to do. Now, as I level up in the campaign mode, but in the beginning game, I only get to use the novice thing. So I'm going to roll one of these gray dice. And I can add that to my card here. So now I'm going to do 3 dice of damage here. But I'm going to roll one of these things to try to take him... Oh, no, that wouldn't matter. No, I don't want to play that card. Shoot. No, I can do this. Okay. I'm going to play that just the way I did. Okay. Because things are going to get nasty. I'm going to overcharge the tower. I'm going to roll, and hopefully I'm going to get a hit. And I do. Okay? So what that means, instead of 3 damage, I'm going to do 4 damage. Okay? So what happens here? I'm going to take off his shield for 1. Then his armor is going to absorb 1. And then I'm going to... 2 damage are going to go through. So he's fine right there with 2. But hold on there, my friends. Because I have something else in hand. I'm going to hit him with a cannon. So he's right there. I'm going to hit him. I only can fire once with the cannon. We're going to use the cannon's ability. We're going to put that right there. He's going to get hit, and there's going to take 1 that's going to be absorbed by the armor. And then guess what? See you later, my man. Alright, so that's dead. And we get 3 points with that. So it's 1, 2, 3. So we're up to 10 resources. So we got a little bit of a chance. But, business is about to pick up, folks. Business is about to pick up. I'm telling you right now. Things are not going to go well. And Larissa, thanks for being here, Larissa, because I really need you today. It's been a rough weekend, and I will be making a video and talking about it. I just can't do it now. Right now, I just want to keep my mind on what I'm doing here. So I've got 3 cards here, but it's the alien's turn. We're not worried about refreshing and all this other stuff. We're moving up our wave here, and we got a walker. He's going. Oh, well, first thing we want to do is see if they get any extra bonuses. No. Thank God they don't. So it's bad enough that this guy's going to be moving 5, but this walker also has 6 hit points, and he's going to be trucking at 5. Now things are going to get a little interesting. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Then we've got another walker. He's doing the same thing. We're going to put a little 5 in there here. And that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're going to be in the same spot here. And then, oh wow, 3 walkers. So business is picking up here. These guys mean business, and they're not here. They're not here to play. They're here to stay, and they want to cause nothing but bedlam, damage, and they want to get to the core. They want to destroy that core. They need to take pieces of the core and get it off the board. All right, so now it's a refresh, and we are going to refresh up. 1, 2. We've got 10. The other thing we want to do is we want to refresh our cards. I've got 3 cards in my hand, and I'm going to refresh up to 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bam. What did we get here? All right, let's go up top. There we go. Oh, sorry. I got an overcharge. I got a gun. I got the wide beam. Attack 2 alien. Now, this is a support, so you can do support and a special, but you can't do more than 1. Activate gun. Armor piercing shell. Ignore alien armor. Well, that's good later on. That's not going to help us now. Knock alien back 1 hex. That's gun. I've got nothing. I got nothing to... I got to put out a gun. I've got nothing to activate either one of these 2 towers. Wow. I'm going to have to buy a gun. And boy, that's not cool. Where am I going to put the gun, though? All right, if we buy a gun... So I'm in trouble here a little bit. Rate of fire 3, range 2. I think I put the gun right here. And that's what we're going to do. I'm going to spend 4. Yeah, I'm going to spend... Jeez. See, you see where you run into a problem here? I'm going to spend 4. That's going to bring me down to 6. And... yeah. That's about all I can do. I got gun. Activate gun. Activate gun. Activate gun. No, that's not going to help me. Alright, I'm going to discard... I'm going to discard this heavy shell, and that's going to give me 1 more resource. And then I'm going to discard... we can discard later and see if we can play something. All players draw up to their maximum. How many times can I discard? Oh, I think I can discard as much as I want. Boy, I'm darned if I do, darned if I don't. Ignore an armor. I want to keep that. I'm gonna... yeah, that's all I can do. I'm going to discard the wide beam and try to hit 2 aliens in the target. Attack 2 aliens in target hex and gain 1 more. Yeah, that ain't going to do me much though. Now here's where it goes bad, because now we go another level. Now here's the thing: those walkers get +1 health. That's the thing I forgot to show you. As you go on to the higher waves, they get more health. Uh-oh. That wasn't cool. So these guys have 7. Uh-oh. We better somehow recoup this. So we're in a bad spot. So now it's the aliens' turn. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to roll the die. And they're going to get +2, of course. So this guy is going to go 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then his pals are all going to follow at the same pace. Alright. That's all fine and dandy. Over here, now they're going to get +1 to whatever they are. Swarmer is going to go up to +2. It has to be targeted first if in range. So 7 + 2 is 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And that dude is flying. He's going to get a +1. And he's a swarmer, and he's going to go 9. So they're right there. You see where we've got ourselves a real problem here. Now, I got to go up to... oh, we don't even have an Inferno out. We've got a gun out. Wow, this is about as bad as it can get. Now, I can't target these guys here. And I'm going to go to the side view here, because I'm going to show you what's going to happen here. I can't activate my 2 main guns because I don't have what I need. I'll probably panic and throw down a couple of Colonel Vipers, the Battlestar Galactica game, to help in the end. Eek. Casey, how are you? Spats! What's up, my brother? So, I've got a real problem, because this gun cannot hit these guys here, because they have this target here. The swarmers can only be targeted once. Targeted. So, here's what we're going to do. We are going to activate a gun, and then I'm going to overcharge Okay, and by overcharging, that means that I am going to roll that die and see if I can get through. And nothing. Oh no, the wrong die. Whew. All right, we got a hit there. Okay, so now on this particular turn, it's going to be 2 hits onto this dude here. Now normally, if this was any other level, guess what? We'd be fine, but no. That's not going to help us either. So I'm going to discard these. Then I'm going to activate a gun again. And we're going to hit this guy and eliminate him. By doing that, we get 2 resources. So don't mind my reach there, folks. I know you can't see the resource. I'll show you on another thing. I do have another activate gun, which I think I'm going to play. And because, again, this has to be targeted first. Oh, wait. Okay, I forgot to put... Okay, we used 2. Remember, he only gets 3. Yeah, rate of fire. So I'm going to use the 3rd one here. And we're going to take 1 just to soften this guy up a little bit. So hopefully, because they fly, and we really need to get rid of those guys. All right, so that's that. Boy, I don't have much left in my hand. I got to pray that I can get something good out of here. Oh, boy, oh, boy. All right, so guess what? We would move any cores. Yeah, nothing there. Alien movement phase. Okay, well, this is not going to be good. So, first off, before we bring our new aliens in, nothing. They get no additional movement. But as you can see here, I'm going to go up top here. And I hope you guys understand how this is all working and enjoying this, because this is really a fun game. They have a movement of 5, but aliens have to go that way and out. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. He's going to stop and he's going to take 1 core. He can only carry 1 core. And then 5. And same with this guy. Oh, there goes my core. I gotta blow these guys up. I really gotta knock these guys silly and get the core. This guy here is going to move 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So what does he do? He gets another core. All right, so they're hitting my core pretty hard. I've got to get rid of these guys. They're gonna get out of here with the core, and I can't have that. Not on my watch. But so far my watch hasn't been that good. We're gonna roll the die. Oh, we already rolled the die. Yeah, I did, because it was a 0. So he's gonna come 7. That's gonna be 3, 6, 7 to here. He's gonna get a +1 health, which is just brutal on top of everything because he flies. The walker is going to move 5. He is going to... their health is 6, so it's going to be 7, which is just ridiculous on top of everything that we're going through. So let me just set this up. Oh, Godzilla Lover, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I don't have much left in hand after I pay my bills. I'm sorry, Light and Land. I wish you could get one of these. I'm telling you right now. I really, this is well worth it. You're going to see us. There's a campaign mode to this that really stands out. Godzilla Lover, you're so nice. Thank you so much. You're always so nice to me. There's a campaign mode to this that is just absolutely ridiculous. Let me just, why don't I go here? And there's so much to this game. I'm not even showing you everything that this game does. This is the first mission, and you can tell it's hard. You got to think it through. You got to be smart. Tower defense games are a lot of fun. Number one on the computer. One of my favorite is King's Armory. And hey John, don't forget me when you go Kickstarter, bro. But this is a game that is very deep, a lot of fun, and you can't go wrong with this. You really can't. All right, we got one more walker to deal with, so why don't we get back to this, what looks like a beating that we're going to take. And all right, so there. And then we got this guy here. That's 6. Oh, wow. What? Jeez. Tom Zebro. It looks cool. Yeah, this is very cool. Walker gets 6 plus 1 is 7. Let me get another 5 out here. I love the components. I think these things are just butsy for sure. Alright, so he's going to come here. Alright. And that completes all their movement phase. Things are not looking good for the good guys. We've got 3 cards. I've got 3 cards here. And then we're going to shuffle up these. Jeez. It doesn't look good. Does anybody carry more than 1 core? Nope. You got some aliens in here, and you're not even seeing all the aliens. You're just seeing the beginning aliens. That this really is something else. All right, so we're gonna draw another card. We got an activate laser. 2 Inferno cards. I'm gonna discard those because I don't have the Infernos, so I can grab 2 of this, 2 resources. I got activate gun. I got another Inferno. I didn't build an Inferno. An Inferno would have been rate of fire 2, range 1. Yeah, that is not going to do me any good. I'll take 1 more resource. Maybe I can put... Boy, if I go level 2 on the... I got a laser, a cannon, and a gun. But I have to... That's the worst part about this. I cannot focus on anything else. Okay, their power is... if a walker... Okay, no, hold on. Swarmer. If a swarmer is within range of a tower being activated, line of sight permitting, the tower must target... Yeah, see? So, if I activate the laser... You know, I really don't have too much choice here. There's not too much I can say. Okay, so here's the thing. I've got 13 points. What do I put out there? Maybe I put another laser. No, I'm going to put another cannon out. I'm going to spend 8. And that's going to leave me with 13. That's going to leave me with 5. And I'm going to put another cannon out there. And why am I going to put another cannon out there? Because I'm putting that cannon so when these guys come back, I'm going to pepper them right in the head. Hopefully. And then maybe I'm going to try to upgrade one of these cannons. Let's try that. At least slow them down. If they're going to win, it's not going to be good for them. Alright, so now, let's start activating. Alright, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to hit with a laser. Okay? I'm going to spend this laser, and I am going to take out this guy right here. And that's going to give me 2 resources. Remember, we upgraded our lasers, so... And we're going to take one of those off to show that we denoted that we fired that. Also, at the beginning of each phase, you're supposed to put these back in to denote that everything's been recharged. Alright, we got rid of this guy. So... We're going to get 2 points there, so that's going to bring us up to 7. Boy, are we in a world of hurt. So I'm going to take this out of the way. And, you know, playing extra players, and each deck is different. So it's not the same deck. The same deck. This is like Commander Cal, and she is specifically supposed to be heavy fire and balance. Oh, I can upgrade certain things. Okay. In the novice, you can... okay, yeah, you can only play the novice. That's right. Okay. Activate cannon. Well, none of that is in range. I can activate the cannon. And the walkers, do the walkers have any? No, they do not. Boy, that's going to be 3. Yeah, I've got to try to. I got to try to do it. So I'm gonna take that out. Take 3 away. Put 2 on, so they'll have 4. So I'm gonna activate that, and that's gonna be the one shot of the cannon. Awesome. Yeah, it's not looking good for us. All right, here's the bad news. The bad news is everybody gets to go now. That there. I got a gun in that. All right. All right, so let's roll and see what happens, and then we'll add in. Oh, shoot. This is wave 7. This is not good. Everybody comes out now. Whoa. They're going to get a +2. All right. Of course, right? And they're going to get 2 random. All this is going to come out, and this is just, oh, this is just insane. All right, let's see what happens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. 7. This goes 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. These are going to go 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And now things get really, really bad. Because of a number of reasons. All these guys are coming out. So I'm going to pick 2 guys random. Alright. And we got, okay, there. 2 swarmers. They're going to go plus, they get +1, so they're going to get 3, and they're going to come out 9, which is insane. And this can't be good. So it's 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. So they're there. Wow. And they have to be prioritized. Oh my gosh. Wow. That's some hardcore stuff there, folks. So they're going there. Then we've got that was the 2 random people. Swarmers, so they get, oh no, they get +2. So these are 4s now. Because this is the final wave. Oh, they are just going to roll. So they're all the way out there, and they're +2. I don't think I can survive this, folks. The idea is to survive, but it's actually, you get ranked. So you got 4 in here. And then what do we got here? We got a walker that goes 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So he's going to be going the other way. But he has 6. Oh, he's 8 now. Oh, wow. I don't know. I don't know if I can survive this. You just get overwhelmed. And you got to plan things out. You got to spend your money a certain way. And if you don't, guess what? Alright, so he's there. And this is a walker that has 8. I think I can survive this. Yeah. I've seen worse days. Alright, and then finally this guy here who's going to get 2, which is a bulwark. He's going to go up to 6, but he also has an armor. Okay. He has an armor and a shield. So he has 1 armor and a shield. He has 4. He moved 4, 5, 6. Wow. Okay. Guess what? We're going to reset here. Can I survive this? Can I at least walk away with one? If I could just hold on and have one core, I'm all right. All right, so what is going to happen here is we got 2 cards here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, we could do this. Now you know why they put the little chits on there. Gun, cannon, laser. Okay, we got overcharged towers. Activate any tower. Activate any gun. All right. So essentially I'm going to play activate gun, and I have to target this guy, and I'm going to play it twice, and that is going to take 2 damage off that guy. Not that it's going to help any. Oops, these stay over here. I'm trying to mow through this deck a little bit. Now I can activate my laser. Yep, I'm going to activate my laser, and I'm going to hit. Oh, if I hit that guy, that's bad. See, if I hit the, oh, I have to target him. There's no other way, unless I target this one. If a swarmer, must target a swarmer. Okay, I have to target a swarmer, so I'm going to shoot over here. If I target this guy, he's going to die and leave the thing in there, but the walker is going to pick it up, and he's going to turn around and go the other way. So I don't want to do that. And you see why. So I'm going to take, and not unless I just skip with the laser. No, because they're going to fly right by. Woo! Yeah, that's all I'm going to do. And I'm going to play armor piercing. No, I can't. I'm going to use that. It's going to do 2 damage. Oh, I was doing that wrong. Laser level 2 is this +1. Oh, that's alright. So laser, it's 2 damage. Alright, so it was 3 anyways. Okay, so that's gone, and I'm going to get 2 resources there. Maybe I can buy something to kind of get us out of this. So that's done. What else do I have here? I want to save the cannon. I don't want to activate any other tower. If I do, wait a minute, no. I'm going to do it again. Oh no, because I still wouldn't get, I wouldn't be enough. Wouldn't be enough. Alright, I guess that's the best I can do right now. You see where the decisions become kind of hard here, and you have to kind of try to figure out what you're going to do and how you're going to do it. It can get a little overwhelming. Now, there's no more guys that can come on the field. Now, it's just them moving as quickly as they can. So we're going to roll the die and see what happens here. I don't feel that it's going to be a good result. No, it is a good result. Well, as best as you can expect. So these guys are going to move 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. But they're going to take another core. Alright. And he's going to grab a core. Now you're supposed to win this. But right now, that ain't happening. Okay, swarmers are going to go 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So they're going to come here and they're going to take the core. 1 for you. 1 for you. Soon there's going to be no more cores. And then 1 for you. Alright. Can they get off the board though? Let's move this guy. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's fine. He's going to go 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 5. And now these guys are going to go 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's off the board. Walkers 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And these guys are up here. Wow, we're in trouble. All right. That's the end of that phase. So now we're going to refresh everything. We can add another tower if we want. Why not? I think we add one of those inferno things. And just kind of torch things. Oh no, I burnt all those out. A gun? Yeah, why not? Let's go down to 5. We'll add a gun. I'm going to put it right here. That's going to have 3 on it. Then I'm going to use 5 to upgrade our cannon. I mean, why not? We've got to take a shot here, right? Oops. And we're going to upgrade this cannon right here. For 5, we're just using up all our resources because it's either here or now. All right, there we go. Wow. We're in a world of hurt here. Here's 4, 5, 6, 7. And of course, I get lasers. All right. So what can I do here? Well, the first thing I'm going to play, because I'm going to fire with the gun, because I'm going to try to whittle down some of these guys. And I have a... Oh, no, I don't have a gun. I used up my guns. Wow, this is just bad. 1, 2. Okay, laser, range of 3. Does the damage. Okay, so I'm going to play that. I'm going to play also armor piercing. So let's go to the other camera angle so you guys can see what's going on here. So I'm going to play a laser, and I'm going to play this armor piercing. It's going to ignore one alien armor. So I'm going to actually fire from here to here. So that laser is going to do 2 damage. Maybe I can well, no, I don't want to overcharge. Yeah, because maybe I can hit these guys on the backside. So I've got a cannon, a laser. Okay, let's see what we can do here. This might be a little interesting. We might be able to salvage this. And then I'm going to play... I could play 1 support and 1 special. And that's going to add another die. So it's going to be 2 dies for 1 attack. Okay, so we're going to do 2. We're going to ignore the armor. We're going to do this. So it's going to be 2 plus 1 is 3. We're going to ignore the armor. We're going to destroy a shield. Alright, so the shield's going to go. Whoops. Wow, that's a lot for nothing. And then 2. Wow. Well, at least that armor's gone. And that's going to be one of his attacks. Now, I'm going to shoot the laser again. And that's going to do 2 plus 1 of these, which is nothing. So it's going to do 2 more damage to our boy here. Alright, we hit him pretty hard. So, hopefully we can catch some of these guys on the way back. Alright, that's completely used up. So now I can use a cannon, which we have on one of these guys. The cannon, which is a level 2, is going to be 3 damage plus 1. And I can overcharge it. So if I do that, that's going to be 2 dice. So it's 3 plus 2 is 5. So we're going to take a 5er off this guy. That's just one shot though. Then we can activate any one tower. It's not gonna matter. Well, yeah, it would. We can activate any. No, we can't because that's been used. I can activate this tower to just take this out one. So that would use up one of his actions. So I'm going to move this over here, move this over here. Jeez. Man, we're getting killed. Plain and simple. Old school, throw down, beaten, you know, that's how it goes kind of thing. All right, so let's see what happens here. This isn't going to be good. All right, let's move these dice out of the way. It's the aliens' turn. Oh, they get no bonus movement. But these guys all get off with cores. That stinks. 1, 2. Okay, let's move these guys first. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. This guy's going to move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then these guys are going to move 7. And they have to be targeted first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we're going to move them all over there. And then these two guys, we move 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. So they're going to take 2 cores. Congratulations, fellas. And everybody's trying to head out of Dodge here. We've got 1 core left. Oh boy, oh boy. Alright, that goes back on there. I use that. Man, this isn't going to be good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're going to shuffle this up for 7. Let's get these all over here. And I'll be honest with you. I like this. I mean, it isn't looking good for me. I probably could have done it a little better strategically. But we're going to take a look at, because there's a chance I can still have at least 1 core left. I think. Or a couple cores left, and we could find out where we're graded. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. Activate gun, activate gun. Target 2 aliens in a hex. Knock 1 alien backwards. Oh, we took 1. No, we didn't take anybody out. Armor piercing shell. That's not going to help us. So I'm going to try to get. I'm going to try to get some. I'm going to discard these 2. Let's try to get some, because these aren't just going to. These aren't going to help me one bit. To get this, because maybe I can level somebody up on the way out. All right, guns. Well, the 2 guns I have, I'm going to have to target this guy. And yep, that's the way it's going to be. So I'm going to use 1 gun to do 1 damage here. Remember, these guys got to be targeted first. See, this might help us win the game. 1 gun to do that, which is the second card here. I have a cannon. No, I have a laser that I can fire that would hit him. And, oh, hey, the core's okay. So I'm going to put that core right there. So I blew him up. I'm going to get 2 for that. All right, so that takes that out and these 2 out. Well, we might be able to salvage something here. And then I used the laser. I have a cannon. Cannon could do possibly 4 here and send back another core. So I'm going to use the cannon. This has a range of 4. I get 3 damage with 1 die. Oh no, but it's going to do 3 damage. So that's going to go there. That's all my cards. This guy here is going to, yep, there you go. He's going to be all right there. So that's all our options there. So now, here's what happens. It becomes return core phase. These move 3, and they always move back to the core. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3. All right. Now, unfortunately, guess whose turn it is? Yeah, you guessed it. Oh, they get no bonus. So it's going to be 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So these two are going to go up here. And then the walkers are going to move 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. This guy's going to come... What's this, a walker? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See, if he was able to pick up more than one core, he would be able to pick up that core because he goes through his space. But he is not able to do so. This guy moves 4, 1, 2. And he is going to pick up a core. All right. So now we draw another, or we refresh our guys here. We're going to refresh our hand. Man, we only have 4 resource points, so there's nothing really to spend on. So we're just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and hope. Oh no, I should have bought that Inferno. All right, these two I'm just going to discard to gain 2 things because I don't have an Inferno out there. Oh, we might be all right here. Not really. All right, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to activate any tower. Okay, I'm going to use this card here, and that is going to... I'm going to use that for my gun, because that is going to take care of this guy. And guess what? Psst. There's another core. And we're going to get 2 more of those. Then, I'm going to use the cannon. Now the cannon here can really do some damage if I can knock this guy out. But it's really going to depend. Well, I'm going to overcharge the tower, because I could put that special on there and overcharge the tower. And what that's going to do is that's going to give me 3 damage plus 2 dice. Now, if I could roll decently on these 2 dice, we could take that whole thing out. And I completely miss. Oh. So I'm going to do 3 damage to it. But that's about it. Oh, for crying out loud. And then I got 1 card left. Well, I can hit the laser. I could use the laser, which would do 2 plus 1. Yeah, 2. That's going to be 3, 4. I'm going to target this walker here with my laser cannon, and I'm going to overcharge the tower. So that's going to take that off, and then, well, let's see if we can get him out. I don't know. No. It's going to do 3, which is just not enough. All right. So now it goes to this turn. 1, 2, 3. Then this goes 1, 2, 3. I cannot pick it up. It is now the alien turn. No, they get no bonuses, but he comes off. He's going to go 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, these 2 are off. Oh man, we couldn't do anything right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I wonder what our score is going to be. I don't think it's going to be anything fantastic. 1, 2, 3, 4. Recharge all this. Boy, this is just bad shooting here on my part. And poor planning. Does it every time. Alright, so we're going to draw 7 more cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's put that back up on there. So we designate that he gets another shot. Jeez. Jeez Louise. Alright, let's just add 1 card there. Boom. Let's see what we get. We got a gun. That might help. Cannon, laser, gun, inferno. Yeah, that's not going to do anything. So I'm going to discard these 2 for 2 points. And I'm going to flip this over and spend all 10 points. So my man here is at level 3. Level 3 with a cannon does 4 damage and 1 die. That's what I'm talking about. Alright. He's going to get 1 shot. And 1 shot only. So that's going to be that's still not going to be enough. Well, let's see if we can pepper this guy a little bit. Do I have a cannon? Okay. I'm going to use my basic cannon right here and shoot into this walker. And that cannon is going to do 3 damage. There's just no other terms about it. Oomph. Alright, so that takes care of that. Then my gun has a range of 2. So it's going to be 1, 2. No, just out of range. But my laser, see, that's already fired. And my laser here is going to fire. And that's going to have a range of 3, but do 2 damage. So we're going to bring this down to 3. Oh, maybe we can get a couple of these guys back. I don't know. I don't know. I can do the laser again for another 2. Which isn't too bad. Then I have a cannon, which will go 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you see that's just a wasted shot there. So I'm better off no, because he's gone the next turn. Yeah, I'm gonna take the shot. And no matter how you look at it, I would destroy that walker, so that's fine. It'd give me a couple more points there, but there we go. There's that. Then my gun here is going to fire here, well, which is enough to knock this guy out. Oh, I'm surviving here. Hold on, folks. Now it becomes the turn. This comes back. Oh, we got 1 core, so we didn't lose the game. 1, 2, 3. Well, this would go back anyways. There's nothing to stop it. It depends on this roll. Oh no, because yeah, it doesn't matter. This comes off, and then these 2 would go back on here the following couple turns, which is fine. So we've got 4 core left. 4. Okay, 4. So let's find out what happens. Hold on here. We're gonna go out. So earn resources. Yeah, per armor point. Oh, we would have got a resource for armor points. I didn't think about that. Okay, so if I saved at least 1 core, I got a bronze, which I did. 5 to 11 core is a silver. Well, we got 4, so we're stuck with a bronze. If I saved all 12, I would have got a gold. Jeez. Now, the neat thing about this, and just coming up top, as we relive everything that just happened here, you know, you haven't even seen everything that goes on in this game. There's a lot of stuff that goes on here, and this is just a fantastic experience to play this. And it's fun solo, and I think it's even more fun with people, because you can help each other. You don't there's no succession of turn. There's no going and, going, well, you're first player. It's okay, listen, you talk it out, here's what we should build, here's the cards I have, here's the things that my character does better than maybe your character, and here's what we can build to try to defend this. Because believe it or not, that was the first mission, and I almost lost the first mission. Then the campaign, where you start buying cards, they have about a ton of different cards that you can buy. There's different types of, you have a meteor thrower. I mean, I can go on and on and on with the different types of cannons that you're going to put out. You're going to see them all because I'll paint them all. Like I said, I just threw some color on here just to give them a little bit of flair, a little bit, just to, just a little dry brush. And I started working on this guy a little bit by putting some of the laser turrets on here, because you can't play anything unless something's painted a little bit. It's the channel, what can I tell you? So, in a nutshell, I really like this a real lot. Now listen, I know for a fact that they do not have a lot of these at Miniature Market, and you're not going to get it, and you're not going to get it cheaper anywhere else. This is normally $100 game, and this isn't a sale pitch. I'm not sitting here trying to get you to buy stuff from Miniature Market. All I'm telling you is this is a good game. I know I had to pull teeth to get this copy because they had 200 of them and they sold out within the same day, and they just got 40 back in. Okay, or I think it was 40 or 48 back in, or something like that, and I was lucky to get one. I don't know how many are left. I don't know if you can even get this anymore. Is it still available, Larissa? But I really suggest this. I think this is a good tower defense game. I love tower defense games. I like things that you can do campaigns, and on top of it, they even tell you on the back of, what was it? Hold on. Oh, let me just pull this off here. Forgive me, folks. All these beautiful missions, you can see that they're... Okay, here it is. Join us online to download and print 24 free missions. So not only do you get this, you get 24 more free missions. We'll be releasing one free mission each month for 2 years. Everyone is welcome to download these missions from, and then it gives everything for it. And you can find it also on Board Game Geek, just to show you what's going on here. First of all, this book is just, I mean, look, I didn't even show you half the tiles. And then they have where you have 2 core centers that you have to defend. I mean, there's just, what's in here? How many are in here? Yeah, mission 10. And these are all the units. And you haven't even seen all the monsters yet. I mean, look at that. That's mission 10. So you know that there's some messed up stuff. You come out of the gate firing on this, and you really, they got plus 20. Cool. So I'm just telling you, I think it's something that you would really like. I know I like it a lot, and after playing it, I've got to put this in my top games of the year because I really enjoy this. For me, it works for me. For you, I don't know. You got to see it. I think I explained everything the best I could. If I messed anything up, I'm really sorry. But I wanted to show you a couple other things here too. Let's go to this view. Okay. Eventually, you're going to run into hexes that there's going to be blocking. Well, you can actually go over that by putting this on here. Yeah, that's right. And then building on top of this. Yeah, we're going to paint all these. Don't worry about it. So now you can shoot over certain things. And it's really going to help in certain situations. So, just there's so much to this game I haven't even showed you. I just did the first mission. But we're going to be doing this some more. And I think you're really going to enjoy it. Give it a shot. Or maybe wait until we play another mission when I get back from Gen Con, and we'll do that. All right, so we've got a lot going on this week. All right, I'm going to finish up painting Brook City. I got to pack on Thursday because I leave on Friday because I'm going to go see my grandson. You're going to see some stuff with me and my grandson. But we got Brook City on Tuesday. And then the double part of that gigantic monstrosity, I'm going to finish painting. That Cthulhu dude, it was tough. He's big. A lot going on there. And I think painting a bigger miniature is harder than painting a small miniature, because small miniatures can hide little imperfections. Something that size is, now you see, if we had Cthulhu in here, because he's about this tall, he would have just stomped, and this game would have been over. It would have been over in the first 10 minutes. I don't know what to tell you. A lot of fun. Good game. Solid game here. I try to point good things out to you, and that's all we can do. But getting back to the rest of the week, Brook City on Tuesday, Cthulhu on Wednesday. Tomorrow, I'm not sure. With the grace of God, hopefully the little one comes home, and Amanda, who has been through just too much. And all I'm going to say is this much, okay? And everybody, I know you want to wish me, just until they get home, save it. I just, until they get home. They've been through hell and back. The little one, has been through a tough time already. So, that's another thing. Amanda, I don't know how she did it. That girl is the bravest girl I've ever seen. And my son, I can never call him a beta again. He is definitely an alpha, because if anybody stood up and after 29 hours of no sleep and standing straight up and being supportive, I got to give him all the credit in the world. Along with my wife that was there, and his mother-in-law that was there. They really have been through a lot, and hopefully they get to come home tomorrow. It's not easy being somebody with CF, because there's a lot of complications and a lot of things that can go wrong, and they're keeping a close eye on them. All I want them to do is get home tomorrow. I think I'll feel a lot better, and we'll talk about it live tomorrow on a live vlog. And I've got a lot to say. I really do. This opened my eyes to a lot of things. Most important thing is I get to spend time with you guys. Now, I always tell you, tomorrows are never guaranteed. They're never guaranteed. But I will tell you this much. I'm very thankful that I have the opportunity to hopefully have it tomorrow, and get to appreciate and spend today with you guys. I hope you enjoyed this. It was kind of a nice Sunday afternoon type of thing, and I hope you enjoyed the game. I really do. It's a good game. Check it out. It might be something up your alley. As always, be kind to somebody. Please be kind to somebody. It's not only going to make you feel good, it's going to make them feel good, and that's the most important thing. And as always, to the world, you may be just one person. Just one person. Nobody to the world. But to one person, you just might be the whole world. And I can promise you this much, you guys are my whole world. And thank you so much for everything that you do, watching this and being a part of this channel. It means more than you can ever imagine. Until next time, and tomorrow, it is your old pal Rob. We'll see you soon. Helen always tells me I gotta hold on for a second. I love you all too.